What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Minnesota Twins versus Tampa Bay Rays Major League Baseball matchup going down Sunday, July 6th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We've got Major League Baseball on the board on Sunday. We've got WNBA action on the board as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. There is there's a lot of action, a lot of money to be made, even though we are in the dog days of summer. So again, make sure that you check that out. We've also hit our goal of 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. But if you haven't already hit that subscribe button by now, please do so. And if you have, if you're new to our channel, welcome. I can assure you, we're going to be making you some hefty amounts of money over the next little bit. And it's going to start here with this matchup from Target Field, as you've got the Minnesota Twins sending out Joe Ryan for the start in this one, while the Rays will counter with Drew Rasmussen. It's a great starting pitching matchup here. And, the thing for me is that Joe Ryan, even though I was on the Minnesota Twins in that start for Ryan, the start that Ryan made against Miami, I still think that he was a little bit unlucky in that game. 7 innings of 1-run ball, only had 4 strikeouts. The 1 run that he gave up was a solo home run. But like I said, Ryan's been pitching very, very well over the last little bit, and he goes against a Rays lineup that is starting to cool off a little bit when you look at their numbers against righties. Now, in the last 2 weeks, they are hitting .283, and I'm not taking that away from the Tampa Bay Rays, but you sort of zoom into the more recent sample size, and the numbers starting to dwindle. .265 is still very good, but only averaging 3.8 runs per 9 innings. We're starting to see the offense kind of tail off a little bit for Tampa Bay, who has now lost 5 of their last 6 games overall. And I think that Joe Ryan could be in line for a good start here. Ryan, for the better part of the season, has been able to pitch well at Target Field. And, this season, Ryan, a 2.84 ERA at home, a 175 opponent's batting average. So I wouldn't be surprised if, the Rays ended up struggling once again in this game. On the other side, though, you've got Drew Rasmussen, who is coming off a start where he gave up 4 runs on 5 hits and a home run against the Athletics at home. But we've also seen Rasmussen, if there's been spots where Rasmussen has struggled, even though they are few and far between, maybe to be expected a little bit at Steinbrenner Field. Now, it is saying something that, Rasmussen's still had a 2.64 ERA across 12 starts at home. He's had 17 starts total. 12 of them have been at Steinbrenner Field in Tampa Bay. But still, a very respectable 3-0 record, a 3.12 ERA in 5 starts on the road, a 223 opponent's batting average. And when you look at Rasmussen on the road this season, the Rays have won his last 4 road starts, only lost his first start back on April 6th. And I think this could be a start where, Drew Rasmussen can be very competitive as well. You have a Twins lineup, Then their last 5 games against righties are hitting .208. So for me, I just think that there's value taking the under in the first 5. I think this is just, like I said, going to be a really quality pitching matchup. I think if any damage is going to be done in this game, I think that it's probably going to come in the later innings against the bullpens. Minnesota's bullpen ERA in the last 7 days has improved from where it was when the Twins were really struggling, at the later part of June. A 2.70 ERA in the last 7 days, while the Rays a 4.82 bullpen ERA in the last week. But like I said, I think the safer play here is to go under in the first 5. You could go under full game as well, but like I said, we saw some late magic, offensively between these two teams in Saturday's game. So I'm just going to roll with the under in the first 5 between the Twins and the Rays, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. Why are Pick Dawgz? Check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.